Hello, hello, are we live? This is so weird. Guys, I normally don't use studio mode, but if you are also a streamer or someone who just uses OBS for recording or whatever, then you'll know. It's like, I get to preview the next thing that's coming up, and I actually click a different button to do the transition, and I can even, like, fade it in between. Like, check this out. How weird is that? That is so weird, look at me. Hello, Natsuki, how are you doing today? And like, I never use this feature, but the thing is, right, if I transition back, the studio mode. Right, so the point is that the camera, it doesn't load up immediately. I don't know if the other camera is set differently to run when it's not visible, but yeah, that's why I'm doing studio mode and stuff now, just because it looks better. How's the audio balance, by the way? Am I too loud? Is the game too quiet? Anything like that? Hello, Livy. Livy PK, thank you for joining. You're the only person here, I believe. It's just us. You vibing? Having a good old time? I'm actually gonna pause the music. That's probably what I'm gonna use in the next stream. So, welcome back, everyone, to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Again, if you didn't watch the previous stream, brand new setup. I'm going to start just rolling this out every stream, and I'm also going to get a new mic soon that sounds better than the one I'm currently using. I just want to listen to the mic I've got right now, actually. Hold on. That sounds better than the one I'm currently using. I transition back. Click a different button to do the transition, and I can even like fade it in between. Not gonna lie, fellas, my mic sounds kind of raw. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Tell me if this is too quiet though. Also, I haven't even got a QOTD for today. Also, chat's actually started appearing below me. Hey guys, I need to get a QOTD, but I've got nothing. I don't know what I should put for the QOTD today. I actually have no idea. But anyway, today is about mutual respect. The time has finally come for us to explore the most underappreciated character in DDLC Plus so far. Natsuki. What will we learn about her today in today's side story? Yeah, let's just launch the game. We've done this a whole load of times, okay? You guys already know what is going on here, okay? We've seen this, we've done this, it's been and gone, alright? We are here, we are back again on Metaverse Enterprise Solutions, and we are logging in, and I'm gonna put the music back. I'm gonna put the music back on because we need some background noise. Tell me if the audio balance is a problem. Guys, I need a QOTD. I don't know what to put for today's. Don't worry about thinking of one. I will think of one. I just need a little bit of time. Oh, I know what to ask. I've not asked this one before. What is your favorite music in this game and why? What's your favorite part of the soundtrack? Let me just decrease the text size. That's clearly too large. It's bigger than that, Chris. It's large. But yeah, what's your favorite music in this game and why? And I'll put that on the break screen as well. Again, I've updated things slightly here, guys, so it looks a bit different. Let me just make that a little bit more balanced. Why is there a... I don't know why this keyboard specifically does this, but sometimes I press enter and it types a hashtag, like, at the same time. I don't know why that is. And also, what is going on? Sorry, guys. New setup. Hold on. I've got a, Hold on. Why? I need to decrease the girth of this text box, because that is clearly too much. Okay, that's a bit too little. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. We truly do live in a society. Bottom text. You know what I mean? Is that good? Is that good? Yeah. You're not going to be seeing this much anyway. Okay, let's get back into it. I think we're all good. Cool. Yeah. And yeah, today's charity shout-out, the charity shout-out's always there now, so you already know who it is today. So let's get on with this. Audio's all good? If the audio's good, then I'm ready to begin. So, it's been a little while since we did the last episode. It's been like over a week now. Sorry about the wait, fellas. It feels like that anyway. And we've unlocked quite a bit of, like, you know, pictures and new soundtracks and stuff. And we've been playing a lot of the original DDLC, so much that we've actually unlocked not one, but 2 new side stories. So today, I'm going to be playing through Respect. We're going to do part 1, we're going to dive into DDLC, do the first Natsuki, like, poem, then do part 2, and that'll probably be the stream. Depending on how much time we've got, I'm going to try and just keep the pace up and get through this, because... you know, I'm doing another stream later today. I'm going to do this back-to-back with Benny and Ink Machine, and, you know, I want to keep pace. So, yeah. But obviously, I'm going to take my time with the side story, because I've seen this before, and, yeah. Hopefully, chat does revive. This is one of the quieter series. I feel like this game isn't very popular for some reason, but I really appreciate you guys turning out. And, you know, having a peaceful vibe is what this is all about, especially with the side stories, because what we're really doing here is engaging with very deep and complex characters, and learning about all kinds of interesting and shockingly real problems they have and solutions and kind of relationship and stuff and social stuff, not strictly romantic but also platonic, and it's really fascinating and genuinely quite I don't know, quite sincere and heartwarming to see. It's not what I expected from the side stories, but I kind of dig it. Anyways, Livy, Candy Cadet, thanks for joining. Let's go. It has been several weeks since the club officially started, so we've had a bit of a time jump. It's been a month or two. We've had a time jump. Though through their initial setbacks, the 3 club members so far, Monika, Sayori, and Yuri, have increased their collective bond within the club. Sayori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I woke up like 2 hours ago, and all 3 of them, led by Sayori, have taken an interest in poetry. On a day like any other, the 3 find themselves suddenly interrupted by the club room door opening. And in walks a girl none of them have seen before. So that's very interesting. I was wondering how they would bring each of the characters into this together. And I think there's a lot more logic to having Yuri in the club. Yuri's the kind of character who, you know, would naturally lean towards this. And, you know, obviously Monika and Sayori have been advertising the club. But here, Natsuki didn't know any of them beforehand, so she's just come in, presumably from seeing an ad or something. New music! Oh, this sounds different. I've noticed how each of the characters have, like, motifs and, like, different instruments associated with them, but, like, wow, this is different. This doesn't sound like it's from the same game. Tell me if the audio is good, guys, because I want both things to be audible. Right, what were my voices? I forget how I did these. It's Doki, guys. She's here. Also, I forgot I can do this. Look at this. Hi. Also, my face cam's actually not covering up any of the game anymore. So you can actually see, like, the whole image as if you're... Yeah, anyway. Hi. Sayori tugs excitedly at... I love this. This track is cool. I like this. What is that? A harmonica? One of those... I forgot what they're called. Sayori tugs excitedly at Monika's sleeve. Yuri shifts in her seat and buries her eyes in a book. Are you here for the literature club? Yeah. Yay, that's great. Thanks for stopping by. Look at this. My face cam's not currently the game anymore. I'm gonna start doing this all the games where it's like press F1 in Minecraft so you guys can see the full thing as if you're playing the game. Anyway, it's kind of a small club still, so it's really exciting to see new faces. Yeah, come and sit down somewhere. You can sit next to my desk. Sayori prances over to her desk and presses her palms onto it. Oh, and Yuri can make you some tea. No, Yuri, please, not again. How did I do Yuri's voice? Yuri's the most difficult because I always got the impression that she talks very quietly. And I tried to give him like different accents, if that makes sense. Yuri looks up at Sayori in protest of having drawn attention to her. Natsuki silently glances between everyone and then sits down next to Sayori. Monika follows by sitting nearby. I feel like my arm needs stretching. I'm really sorry, guys. My arms are kind of stiff. I need a stretch. Oh, that's better. You probably heard my bones clicking. Man, it's so much better. I really like this music. Holy crap. This might be my favorite. This might be my QHD answer. Oh god, I feel like I pulled a muscle now. Oh, I haven't. Although it's being way more pain, but wow. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri to stand up, deciding that standing in the corner and making tea doesn't sound so bad after all. Okay then, how about we all introduce ourselves? Okay. Well, I'm Monika. I'm the one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted to do something I felt more passionate about, if that makes sense. Look at this! Oh man, the thing is guys, I'm on a bigger monitor as well, so I can really see the detail, you know? I'm more focused on the background than the characters, I'm really sorry. But, anyway. So I started the literature club as a way for people to express themselves through writing or reading or whatever other kind of literature. You know, I figured it was your club. You have that vibe. Guys, Natsuki's smiling. She's miserable by the time of the original game. What happened to Natsuki? Something's gonna happen, man. I don't know. These are the two characters on the cover, so it's gonna be something about these two. Maybe Natsuki's gonna feel like everyone's giving her the head pat, if you know what I mean. You know, dismissing her because she's small. I thought Yuri was the British posh one because she always drinks tea. That would make sense, but I've already given Monika the Peggy Carter voice, so I'm afraid it's locked in now. Nah. I mean, Yuri might be British. We'll give Yuri a British voice because she had tea in it. Loads of countries had tea before Britain did, but yeah, I guess it is our thing. I have what vibe? Oh, you know, like, never mind. I'm not gonna judge people I just met like that. Sayori's like so fucking concerned, man. Fucking, I don't know what it is about this facial expression particularly, but very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard. Oh no, you don't, Sayori. Yeah, she does, innit? Yeah, she does, says Yuri, very Britishly. Yuri's deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles. Yes, she does. That's so funny. Look at this! Why is Natsuki so cheerful? This isn't like her at all. Man. Anyway, let me just keep going through this. I'm Sayori. I just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry. This dialogue is so stilted right now. I need a stretch, guys. I'm really sorry. Oh yeah? Very adult-like of you. I'm an adult. Are you? Oh yeah, all the characters in this game are 18 because, well, you know why. Even though they're in school, they're all 18, even Natsuki, because, I mean, I think Dan knew what the fans were gonna do. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, if the fandoms are gonna do that with freaking robot foxes and, like, goat people, anyway. The sound of Yuri's electric kettle steaming up fills the room. It's not the only thing that's steaming. Oh, I don't have my shades. Anyway. Oh, that's Yuri. Sayori lowers her voice. She's kinda shy, but she's really nice and super smart. She likes big fantasy books and tea, and I love her. Well, I guess that leaves me then. I'm Natsuki. I like listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff. Hanging out downtown, yo! Interesting. Natsuki being musical is an interesting thing I never would have expected. I've completely forgotten Natsuki, to be honest. It's been so long since I've actually delved into her as a character. And obviously the side stories is all new content, so... And my favourite ice cream flavour is strawberry. You guys all claim to be adults, and yet you're introducing each other like, you know, first grade, primary school classes. Like, my favourite ice cream flavour is strawberry. I like to watch Thomas the Tank Engine, and I want to be an astronaut when I grow up. That is the vibe I'm getting right now. I'm just saying. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a stereotype. Yeah. Ooh, let's get ice cream. My favorite flavor is probably cookie dough or maybe chocolate. It's cookie dough. And Monica's is probably vanilla. Wow. Monica's favorite ice cream's probably vanilla. Is that a euphemism? I'm not sure. What the heck? I take way too many online quizzes. The ice cream ones are always accurate. Are they though? Are the online quizzes always accurate, guys? The ice cream ones. I need confirmation. How accurate are they? The ice cream quizzes. What do we think? What's Yuri's favorite? Natsuki shrugs. Probably green tea. Green tea ice cream, that does sound pretty nice. I'm not sure. I'm just joking, I have no idea for Yuri. Still, it's pretty chill here. Do you just like hang out, or do you actually do club stuff? Well, we do club stuff too. It just hasn't been very structured yet, since we only have like 3 members. So we just kind of loosely spend our time doing the stuff we like. But I keep thinking it's about time we start with like, some more structured club activities. It's been a while by now since I started the club, so yeah. And with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you'd like the club to get into? Well, I guess I'm... literature... Here we go! Well, I like manga. Manga? Sorry, manga? Hey, why'd you say it like that? I want to read manga, and it's manga, not manga, but, I'm guessing Monica mispronounced something. Hey, I want to read manga in the club. Wait, hold on a second. That sounds so great! Like, after I've been doing all this, Yuri returns to the desk with a tray of teacups, which she sets down on an empty desk. Although Yuri's just been dwelling in the background this whole time. God, why do I relate to her so much? It's kind of uncanny. I don't know if it's just the side stories. I feel like it is, but man, these stories are getting so good. After all of the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple. If you think that, you just don't understand the nuance. You don't understand the nuances, guys. Here we go. People think that Natsuki's uncultured. I mean, there's nothing uncultured about anime and manga. There's nothing. Natsuki do be surfing BuzzFeed, and of course BuzzFeed is always correct. Ah yes, BuzzFeed, very reliable source of information. Definitely. Okay, to be honest, I think Natsuki needs to, you know, more resilient. I mean, come on, people are gonna make fun of you if you use BuzzFeed. Of course they are. That's a gasp if I've ever seen one. Serge like. That's Sayori really went. I didn't mean simple like that. Well, anyway, well, not really. In that case, have you considered the anime club? Are you serious? I'm not gonna join the fucking anime club. Oh man, she did not like that. I'm gonna join the fucking anime club. It's full of weird guys. Yep, I think a lot of the player base of this game just got called out. I need to tilt my camera down because I'm sitting down. Is that better? That's better. It's full of weird guys, is it, Natsuki? You're not wrong. I wouldn't know because I've never even engaged with anime, but oh, I hit the wrong thing. I meant to hit the desktop audio, I hit the mic instead. I feel so stupid. I'm so sorry. That was dumb. I was gonna mute the desktop audio instead of the mic. I hit the wrong one. That joke wouldn't have... Let's just keep going. That joke went off flood now. I'm so sorry. You guys saw what she said. But I mean, if I guess you consider the literal definition of literature... I was just saying that Natsuki's selling her soul here to Monica. Are you sure you want to do that? Because I did that, 3-4 years ago, and Monica did not treat you very well. And I mean, quite frankly, I think we could establish, a little thing here, that's kind of what I'm going to be trying to do for the next few streams, so I'd really appreciate it if you could just not sell me out like that, because Monica will betray. It's fine. It's totally fine. That's fine, right? Yes, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, thank you! You're the best. I have most of it crammed into my locker, so I'm gonna start getting it, okay? I'm trying to work out Natsuki's voice. I'm gonna give her an American accent, I think. Need some help? Nah, I got it. I don't want you to see my locker. If you say so, but there's no way it's worse than mine. I hope we never find out then. Natsuki exits the club room, leaving everyone in silence, save for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. Yuri, you alright over there? You enjoying that tea? Oh yeah. Yuri, that's, what's in that, what did you put in that tea? Just green tea, I don't know what to do with Yuri for this one. I feel like we're gonna see into their lockers later, that's gonna be interesting. Ugh, I'm such a pushover. Ugh, what's wrong with me? Ugh, I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Natsuki seems like a lot of fun. Maybe, but I mean, she has no, actual interest in literature, And that's normally fine, but she said you would participate in club activities like it's some kind of obligation. Oh, hello, Yuri. How you doing? Her tea's going to get cold. Yeah. Wait, that's not related. Sorry, Yuri, it's not related. I love how we're seeing these three have, a very familiar triangle. Well, Natsuki's doing, it's such an interesting dynamic. This feels much more real than it did in the original game. I feel like the original game needs a remaster at some point to fit in with this, I don't know. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance, especially if we can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe she'll take a liking to literature. Are you sure you just don't want to read her manga, Sayori? Her manga, Sayori? I mean, let's be real, guys. There's a very clear divide between, tall academic girls and short just here want to have some fun girls in this club. I don't know about you, but I'm seeing a clearly divided line, and for some reason height is apparently Yuri's just meditating right now. Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have any opinion, Yuri? Not particularly. She says she wasn't going to bother anyone. That includes me, so... Does that mean I bother you? No. You're a pleasure to be around. Why is it freezing? Hello, FNAF fan 233, welcome. Guys, I've just remembered something. This stream is not suitable for younger viewers. This game contains a lot of, adult content, so I'm just saying now, it was in the thumbnail, check it again. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So... keep an eye out for that. Thank you. I'd probably be awkwardly between the two. I have no... How tall are you, Libby? You're a shorty. But that's completely irrelevant. That's like talking about the tea temperature. Yeah, probably. No, you're a pleasure to be around. I was just fishing for a compliment. I know. But still, I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, alright. But I really am going to start enforcing club activities. Monica's getting a bit of help from Mr. Baldy, the maths teacher, maths department, different department, but he knows discipline. I feel an awkward fanfic coming on. I bet you don't remember me. Yeah, I remember you. You turned up in all my Ultra Customized streams. You've also been in some of my Minecraft streams, I believe, or something like that. I know your username and profile picture aren't the most original, but I remember you. My subscriber base is small enough that I remember everyone. Trust me. Alright? I remember everyone who's been here recently. Welcome back. 5'6". Yeah, no. 5'6" isn't that short. That's medium. And yeah, I remember you. Anyway. I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly, the three of them hear a thump against the door. Mr. Baldy came to pound Natsuki into discipline. I'm gonna stop now. Hello, Platy, welcome. What was that? Sayori stands and walks over to the door, then opens it. Ugh, thank you. Carrying 3 boxes of what is presumably manga, Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside before slowly bending over and dropping the stack onto the floor as gently as she can, grunting like a feather. That's quite a collection. Sayori giggles in excitement while catching her breath. Natsuki, the fact that Natsuki has 3 fucking, like, the triple box stack is probably taller than her. Can you imagine this tiny little pink-haired girl just carrying this triple stack of boxes just full of manga? Is it manga or manga? Guys, I need confirmation because I've heard it pronounced both ways, and I'm actually not sure. I've become uncertain. Hold on. Manga pronunciation. I cannot type today. How to pronounce manga correctly. I'm just gonna do this in case of copyright. Hold on, lads. How to pronounce it correctly, please. Okay, come on, please, hurry up. This is some manga. This is a really weird video. The way this guy's talking is kind of freaky. I'm so confused. Yeah, it's manga. Okay. Manga! Manga! I don't know where the music volume was before. I might just reset to default settings. It doesn't matter. Let's get back to it. Sayori giggles in excitement while catching her breath. Natsuki replies, "There's still one more box. I can put them away myself. I know how to organize them." Monika anxiously glances between Sayori and Yuri. "Is this really okay for the club? Guys!" Maybe it's what she needs to really kick the club into gear before everyone gets too complacent. It seems like things are finally going to start getting more serious. This is a side story, yes, this is the respect side story. So we've introduced Natsuki. We now have all the club members. I finally collected all 4 Infinity Girls Infinity anime. This does not sound good, does it? At the next club meeting, Monika is the first to arrive. But ever since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed. Guys, can we just appreciate? Like, there's no. This is the real waifu. The doors, man. I wanna touch those doors. This place looks so clean for a school. Really empty as well. Anyway, I'm having a laugh. Why am I so nervous? Monika paces, trying to figure out her feelings. Natsuki said she wasn't going to bother anyone, so why does it feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? Is Natsuki the root of all the problems in the literature club? While Monika thinks, the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. This is awkward. Monika forces a smile as Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return. I've never seen Natsuki smile this much. It's kind of unsettling. It's not right. I know she's often, like, miserable, but that's her. You know, like, this ain't right, man. Although I do want her to be happy. Need help? No, I got it. Monika awkwardly tries to start some kind of conversation, but fails. Curious, she peeks into the closet where Natsuki is stashing all of her manga. Once dull with school supplies, the shell is now vibrant with bright colours and cute-looking artwork. That's kinda cool, though. This will make a fine addition to my collection. You know, the top shelf is pretty empty. Maybe we could keep it up there. I can't reach up there. That would be so inconvenient. Yeah, but Monika sighs. The teachers are going to ask what all this manga is doing in here, and I have to tell them it's for the literature club. So? Monika backs off and slumps into a desk. This is not going according to the plan, Arthur. Can we just Photoshop like Dutch Vanderlin's face over Monika? Natsuki, I have a plan. It's a good one. Well, you gotta have some goddamn faith. With this kind of tension, it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked right out of the room. Yuri's already sucking someone else at the tea. I'm the tea. Okay, no, now's not the time for inappropriate jokes. I do that with the main game, not the side story. But, yeah, some things are being sucked today. Also, I see buffering. Is the stream okay? Is that just my phone? I see buffering on the stream. Let me just test. Let me just make sure that's not just me. Hello? The stream buffered for me. Is it good for everyone else? Because it looks like it's fine, but in my phone it was acting up. Cool! Oh, FNAF fan, no, that's totally fine. I'm really happy that you've been waiting on the next episode. And I'm really happy that you're not being impatient either. You're so polite. Dude, that's so cool. You're all caught up on the DDLC series. Someone's actually gone and binged my streams. It's fine if you were skipping through, you know, because these aren't edited videos. That I'm very grateful. That's cool. So you're all caught up. Anyway, let's go with this. Good afternoon. Sir, what have you been smoking? Sarah spins into the club room. Well, I see someone's in a good mood. Yeah, because I have this. Sayori brandishes a cookie wrapped in plastic. I found some money and got a cookie. Oh, that's so... Wait, no. Wait, just Sayori saying both of those? Yeah. It's so pretty. As Sayori trots over to the closet, the colourful shells catch her eye. Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. No way. I saved up all my luck to find that money. Yeah, all that luck. I think we know where she got that money, guys. Sayori luck. She's either been coercing the main character from the original game, which is really interesting to think about because there has been zero reference to that character up to this point, or she's been out thieving. She's joined the Vandalin gang, guys. Sayori is part of the Vandalin. This is actually the Plandalin gang in disguise, and she's been having faith, all right, in Tahiti mangoes. And Sayori's gonna go to Tahiti. She's gonna find mangoes. All right. She's gonna find some women with breasts as big as mangoes. She has a goddamn plan. What else can I say that's weird? She's gonna find some big-eyed women, some bulbous, bug-eyed anime girls with eyes as big as mangoes. All right. She's gonna go. She's been thieving. She's nothing but a killer and a thief, guys. If you want entry into my kingdom, you need to pay the tax, peasant. Boo! Defeated. Sayori unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. Then Yuri silently walks into the club room. Monika glances at her with pleading eyes. Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding. Hey, it's funny because it used the title of the story where Yuri learns a bit about understanding. It was all about Yuri. Was it Yuri? No, it was Yuri and Sayori rather than Yuri and Monika. But Monika was obviously involved in that. There's no way they would share a cookie in today's modern society. No, I might. I would share a cookie if it was from someone I trusted. Well, everyone's here now. Despite the club only having one more person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively. Okay, so I think today we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we want to do first. We have 4 members now, so it'd be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everyone? I agree. Okay, so I have some ideas of my own, but I want to hear your ideas too. Well, I've been having a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests. Maybe we could give each person a day to share their favourite kind of literature with everyone else. Well, maybe. Something tells me that... Yuri, oh, Monika, come on! Yuri glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interests. They've got off on the wrong foot. Oh, in that case, can I have half a cookie, please? You get a quarter, if you're lucky, Livy, alright? I think you will find that my cookie is my cookie. You don't get any cookie unless you can prove yourself. Yeah, sure, you can have a third of a cookie, I don't mind. I love this music, man. Monika glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interests. Maybe we can try and come up with something that everyone can enjoy equally. You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something like that. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests, rather than just stick to the things we're familiar with. Why does it feel like I'm being targeted here? Natsuki, didn't you say that you would go along with whatever the club wanted to do? Well, yeah, but it doesn't make it okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences. I like Sayori's suggestion. Yeah, me too. Yeah, but... Monika's voice trails off. Although she let Natsuki join the club, Monika finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, why should Monika have to yield to Natsuki's opinion on anything? God damn. Look, honestly, I feel like they should have just established boundaries and expectations of the club immediately, alright? Because there was an opportunity to do that, and both girls are being very immature right now. The stream had 4 likes and now it has 3. Oh, that sucks. Boo! It says 0-0 on my screen. But I tell you what, guys, what really helps the algorithm is watch time. So stick around, stay on the stream, and leave a like if you are enjoying. I do appreciate that. That does help. It's just not the most important thing. I'm gonna stop emphasizing it because I don't want to be a pushover. Natsuki, are you sure you don't have any other literature interests you could share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga in here, but it's just... Natsuki cuts Monika off by suddenly standing up. Well, it's obvious that I'm not wanted here, so I'm just going to leave. Poor Natsuki, man. She is kind of aggressive, though. I mean, I think Monika is also being kind of shitty here, but, like... they need a conflict in the story, guys. It's going to be resolved. Man. Oh, depends. Are we talking the giant cookies that you can get a 4-pack of? Because if that's what I was thinking of, I tell you what, if we ever meet up, I'll just buy a pack of cookies and I'll just take that one. Livy, if we meet up, you can have 2 of the cookies. In fact, you can have 3 and I'll have 1, because I probably won't be that hungry. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know what you're specifically referring to, but that sounds great. God, we should meet in real life. You, me, Ethan, DJ, Lucy, again, maybe sandwiching around. There's so many people I ought to meet in real life. Like, now that I'm, like, an adult, I'm 20, in the next few years I'm hoping, of course COVID's happening at the worst time, so it's going to be delayed by a couple of years, but I'm hoping eventually I'm going to have that kind of autonomy. Because we're probably not that far away from each other. That's crazy to think about. Ethan as well, particularly, because we're in the same country. Man, when we meet in real life, it's going to be mad. I'm going to be able to, like, poke you, you know? I'm going to be able to eat cookies with you. Man! I'm going to be able to, like, touch his thigh. Wait, I mean, touch his hand in a handshake. I mean, well, no, obviously code. Just to be sure, I'm probably not going to be doing any touching. Back to the game. Well, it's obviously. Oh man, this is almost as bad as a DJ clip. Alright, I can't eat 3 giant cookies. That's right. I'm slightly bigger than you. I'm 5'10", so I'll take the brunt. I'll have 2.5 cookies. You can have 1.5. Alright, it's gonna work great. Anyway, but I would really have appreciated you being more upfront about it. Okay, I think we kind of jump into conclusions here, but you're free to do whatever you want. Oh man, I've never seen that image before. Did they create a new image for the side story? I've never seen this before. When Natsuki's got her, like, wrists on her hips, her head's tilted to the side, but her eyes are open and she's looking at us. I've never seen that image before. Maybe it's just like a really rare one in the original game that only appears like doing her route or something. I've never seen that. That is kind of freaky. Wow. What you gonna say? Natsuki shoots Monika a quick glare before walking straight out of the room. Wait, no! Is this, is this her, what's it called? Is this her Nexus event? Are we deviating from the sacred timeline? This isn't how it happens! We're branching off into a different reality, and it's going to create a multiverse that's going to threaten all of reality itself. Natsuki, you can't do this. This isn't how it's supposed to happen. Why am I so tempted to draw fan art? What, of DDLC? Why not? I don't know. Do it. Better be safe for work though if you want me to show it off. Wait, you don't mean Mr. Matt fan art? Do it. That would be an honor. Draw me in one of these outfits. Not with boobs, obviously. That'd be pretty funky. But Mr. Matt DDLC, just draw me in the school uniform. That'd be pretty interesting fan art. You don't have to. There's no obligation. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm imagining that. It's kind of weird. I don't want to see that. Do I want to see that? It would be kind of cool. I don't know. Draw yourself in DDLC. Self-insert. That's what the whole point of the original was. Anyway. Oh no. Sayori runs after her, leaving just Monika and Yuri. For the second time today, Monika slumps down into her desk. Why am I such a jerk? Man, Monika's not doing so hot. No, she's a jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Monika looks up at Yuri, seeking affirmation. Yuri looks away. She probably just went around looking for the smallest club she could find so that she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? I'm not good at these things. Monika sighs. Me neither. Two of a kind. I need to stretch my neck, holy crap. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like it's not wrong to enforce the club vision. You know, like, people should join because they want to express their passion for literature, or at least develop it. So, maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all. Monica sits in silence, afraid to accept her tentative conclusion. FNAF fan, you do what you want. Yuri looks tense, but she doesn't seem to want to add anything. You can go back to reading. I know this doesn't concern you. Oh, it does. It does? How? Well, I just can't comfortably read in an atmosphere where the peace has been disturbed. And also, she's a member of the club. Of course it's your business. Oh, well, great. I'm just ruining the whole club then. That's not an accurate conclusion to make. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of voicing my frustration, and I guess guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Ugh. Why is it hardest to be rational during the times you need it most? I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and make demands of the club. Your club. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact that you're even storing it for her should make her completely indebted to you. Well, you're right, but I don't know. Isn't it kind of harsh to say things like it's ridiculous and it has no place here? See, I'm actually with Yuri on this one. I don't think that means you have to be harsh on Natsuki, but I think it's fair to enforce that actually, you know, this is for literature. Manga isn't literature. It's not. And I really want to hear Sayori's voice in this, because I think Sayori's actually going to bring balance, find a solid argument that manga is literature, and kind of reconcile it. I think she's going to be the great balancing force. Is manga literature? Is it? Let me just look up the strict definition of literature, just so I can be absolutely categorically sure, because I thought it was, to be honest. Literature definition is manga literature. Literature broadly is any collection of written work, but it is also used more narrowly for writing specifically considered to be an art form, especially prose fiction, drama, and poetry. I think manga is literature, because it is primarily graphic, but it does include written work. Comic books, that's just like the American, you know, Western equivalent of, you know, manga. I think that is an art form that is written work, because although it is images, it's nothing without the text bubbles, the words. I think manga is literature, actually. I think manga is literature. I think these guys have got to stop being so snooty about it. I mean, unless they don't want, like, manga, I mean, that's fair enough. It's a private club. They can do what they want. They don't have to have any manga. If they don't want manga, make that clear. But I don't think manga is literature. Oh, bro, there's so much, dare I say, bitching going on right now. I'm not liking that too much. I'm guessing you're familiar with this, Lily. Anyone who has been to school for more than, you know, X many, like, anyone who grew up. How do I phrase this? Okay, this is not a well-known fact to boys like me, but bullying is always worse with girls. Alright, boys compensate by being physical. Bullying with girls is way harsher, because for some reason our culture raises us for girls to be much more emotionally in tuned, meaning it's a whole lot more intense and a whole lot more personal. When girls are bitching about each other, it's usually so much worse. From the outside, it looks like everyone's overreacting, but like, I mean, sometimes that is the case on both sides or one side, but you know, I don't have like an example to draw on, because, you know, I've never been involved with that. I've never been bullied by girls because I'm a boy. That actually, I probably have. I just wouldn't remember. It wouldn't have been anything significant. But how do you think the game would change? That's a good question. I'll come back to that. Do you not feel the same way? You've been doing everything you can to avoid associating the club with it, so I assumed you felt the same way about it. That's not true. Well, recalling a confrontation with Natsuki, a realization starts to set in. Yuri's like, yo, bro, you good? We're on the same page, right? Hey, I don't know, man, I don't know. You may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I really be acting like this? Maybe I've just been convincing myself that it has nothing to do with the manga. I'm really upset that I would let myself do that. With a sigh, Monica walks over to the closet. I think this is new, by the way. I didn't even unlock this. She finds herself staring at the colourful shelves. FNAF, and that question requires a lot of thought. I'm going to come back to that once I finish part 1 of the side story. I'm thinking, yeah, Livy, I'm sure you've had like closer experience than I have, but my sister Tasha's had a lot of experience with bullying, unfortunately. She was bullied a lot in multiple schools. Really sucks. I got off lucky, for whatever reason. But man, yeah, bullying with girls, it's worse. Like, bullying with boys is always really shallow. Like, it's so easy to shrug off. Girls, it's just not the same. She finds herself staring at the colourful shelves. Oops, I skipped dialogue. It's just, this really wasn't what I had in mind for a club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Monica starts defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monica has failed to consider before now. It is a diplomatically complex situation. Where is the line even drawn at what's considered literature? Is it written art? Is it art that uses writing? Yes, it's literature. Manga is literature. I know it's not like, you know, a traditionally academically recognized form, but that's a purely cultural thing. In terms of definition, it is literature. If you don't want it, fine, but, you know, that's not a line drawn with literature, that's a line drawn with your club. Lost in thought, she reaches into one of the larger box sets and pulls out a volume, inspecting it for no particular reason. The cover features... There it is! It's the same volume that we read with Natsuki. Well, one of them that she reads. The cover features 4 girls striking cute and exaggerated poses, all dressed in short skirts. Wow, where have I seen that before? What could that possibly be? Oh boy, it's almost as if this is a meta-commentary on the manga genre, among other things. Man, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Let me just show you guys something. DDLC. This is not what I wanted. Wow, we're already in the fan art zone. Let's stop before we find rule 34. DDLC menu. Someone made it just Sayori. That's actually pretty funny. I like that. Look at the editing on that one. But no, I'm looking... Can I just find one that's not edited? This one almost got me, but I've just realised it's all the wrong way around. Okay, here we go. What is this? This is back in the old DDLC fandom where there were like tons of mods for this game. It was a good time, honestly. I remember watching some of these. Most of them are kind of garbage, though. Oh, gotcha! For God's sake, where is it? I can't find a single clean copy here. Is it so hard to ask for just, like, the menu screen without editing or whatever? Alright, this is the closest thing we're gonna get. I wanted to make a point here. Look at the poses they're pulling here, and the kind of, like, facial expressions in the art. And look at this one. Hold on. You look to the sides. Dead honest here. It's much less exaggerated here. I think they've genuinely really improved these 4 characters, the people who made the game, Dan Salvatore, because they really felt like anime stereotypes in the original. Like, the 4 characters really were just anime stereotypes, and especially Yuri and Sayori, they really felt like 2-dimensional. But here, I know Sayori's still a bit exaggerated, like, wow, her skirt's blowing a lot, wow, her arms raised up, but that's because she's, like, bubbly and energetic, you know. These guys are much less exaggerated. Look, Natsuki's literally just standing arms crossed, as opposed to, like, doing, like, whatever this awkward thing is. And their skirts all look like helicopters in this one. And, like, here they're way more natural, way more realistic. And I like it more. I think they've made the characters more realistic. They feel way more grounded and much less kind of tropey and 2-dimensional in Plus because of the side stories. Even though the original has been changed. Like, I don't know, like, look at the physics here. Look at all their skirts. I know it's weird. But they're like spinning. It's like, what the fuck is that? That doesn't happen. And their hair as well. Like, look at Monica's. Like, Monica's is still, like, kind of absurdly long. And Yuri's all, but, like, you know, at least it's not, like, flowing as ridiculously. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, also just the poses, like Yuri and Natsuki's poses look really stiff and awkward, but here they're literally just standing there, and it looks so much better and more attractive. But anyways, let's get back to the game. I love that detail. Yeah, I mean, amused by the absurdity of the cover, Monika opens the book. I'm trying to remember the opening lines. It's another normal day, I'm going back to school. I see an annoying girl run out to me across the street. It's my neighbor Sayori. Imagine. Why the heck did someone edit Natsuki's face onto a cupcake? Like, I get it, but what's the point? It's a funny meme. Anyway. So Monika opens the book. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice ending. I like how meta that is. Monika opens the book and it, like, leaves off there. Did we just unlock another side story? Oh no, we unlocked Respect Part 2. I was gonna say that was so confused. So wait, what does it say here? Yeah. We've unlocked some new stuff, guys. We've got some pictures. Hey, we unlocked Natsuki! Let's put her on the wallpaper because she's the best girl, according to some. Like, look how much better. Like, this looks crap. Like, first of all, the proportion of her leg length is ridiculous. She's supposed to be short. I don't know what's going on with the skirt physics here. It's like she's like spun around. Her arms look really bent and awkward. But then if you look at this, it's way more natural. Elbows aren't as sharp. Skirts, you know, right, like her legs are shorter. Skirt looks realistic length, you know. And also the face. There's something about the face shape and features which looks better. It's still very clearly the anime style, but I love the new art way better than the old. Also, we've actually got all 4 of them now. I've just realized we've got all the new ones. Lovely stuff. What else have we unlocked? Any cool wallpapers? Nope. That's it. Alright, guess we're going with that. New music. Strawberry Peppermint. I think that's the only one. I'm recognizing anything else here except this. This is the new song. I like this. I like this one. Strawberry Peppermint. That I can taste strawberry peppermint. That sounds delicious. I want some strawberry peppermints now. Right? The Henry Stickmin Collection's so good. That's a game that I've got to bring back at some point in the channel. It's not going to happen just yet, and it's going to be very rare, but it's going to come back at some point. No, I'm not done with that game, even though I've already 100%ed it. It's such a good game. I agree. Anyways, I need to go AFK for a little bit, guys, so if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and share this with your friends so that they can join the Hydration Nation and be in the 1,000 club, because I am not yet at 1,000 subscribers. I'm aiming to get there by the end of the year. Can you help me do it? Your choice. And also, check out the link in the description below to the NSPCC. This is today's charity shout-out. These guys do you mind? Fine, whatever. The NSPCC stands for the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. These guys are brilliant because they are doing everything they can to protect children today, prevent abuse tomorrow, and transform society for every childhood. Children's suffering is kind of unfair. They do need to suffer a bit to learn things in life, but not like this. You know, you have to go through bad to appreciate good in life, and I get that, but child abuse is not okay. You know, like, it's so unfair. Like, these are not even complete people. So please, if you want to care for the future generations and the young people like yourselves, go, if you need to, look up some coronavirus advice. There's there's a load of useful stuff here for, you know, parents and, you know, children alike. You can support by donating to obviously fund their, you know, helpline service and a whole load of other things. Partner, do like events, all of that. They have loads of different advice for, you know, keeping children, you know, safe. And you can also learn about the different types of abuse and the signs and all of this here. If you or someone you know is being abused, maybe even if you're not technically a child, this might be useful to you. So please, go check it out, especially if there's children involved. Learn about it. Physical, sexual, emotional, cyberbullying. It's you know, it's all there. And there's loads of good advice for all kinds of different situations here. I don't have time to read through all of this, but you might if it's important to you. So please, go check it out. And not this. This is not. If you can, please donate, because these guys are a wonderful charity. They have like a helpline. They have a bunch of different services. I'm gonna go AFK for a bit. Go donate to the SPCC. Enjoy the music. I will see you in 5 minutes or less. All right. Do this, the Mandalorian. Okay. forgot that I did that. Hey guys, welcome back. I've got a package, and I dropped it on the floor, so I really hope it's not damaged. I don't want to dox myself, that's my address. But, it's a new microphone. Pretty sure. I'm gonna open it now, because why not? I won't be using it yet, but starting tomorrow, or the day after, whenever I next stream, because I'm busy tomorrow, should be using it. New microphone. It's happening, boys. My voice is going to sound so much cleaner. And it's got a load of other, you know, features as well, which is pretty cool. Which I will talk about when the time comes. So expect to see that soon. And for now, let's get back to the game. Yeah, I dropped it. I tripped up on the stairs. Even though I'm wearing my slippers, which have extra grip, despite being called slippers. I'm not sure why they're called slippers, to be honest. But they do have really good grip, I promise. Anyway. I did some exercise outside, guys, to loosen up. I love this music. Anyway, but yeah. Donate to the NSPCC. Link to the game and my socials are also in the description. Let's continue. We're going to do Respect Part 2. But I'm going to spend a little bit of time with the original DDLC first. Today is the 1-year anniversary. I don't want to play, I don't know. I actually did attempt to play Friday Night Funkin' once, just randomly on a stream, because someone requested it. It was one of the vlog streams, I can't remember, but I did play Friday Night Funkin'. Not only was I very bad, but the game does not interest me in the slightest. That's really cool though, I'm glad you enjoy it. But I'm not interested, so I'm not going to play that, sorry. But yeah, Strawberry Peppermint, because it's all being kind of cutie telling, which I can appreciate. It gives me Animal Crossing Christmas vibes. Nice, anyway, but yeah, here we are, we're back. So, we played a lot of this game. We are now going to begin the Natsuki route. It's time to write a poem. We want to write a poem for Natsuki this time, so let's make a jump. Let's see if we can get a perfect. Okay. We'll get a perfect one next time, boys. Strawberry. Kawaii. Okay. So far, so good. I'm not doing very well. I feel like I failed, guys. Hold on. Let's try and get this perfectly. Sticky. Valentine? Swimsuit. Vanilla. Bunny. Nibble. Kawaii. I'm really not sure. Sparkle? Basically, Natsuki tends to have like really like cutesy words. And they're all quite short, simple ones. Sunny. No. Papa. Sugar. Boop. Boop. Cheeks. Party? That's 3 for Natsuki. I think I've got Sayori, so I think I've got it. Poof. Jump. Bliss. Feather. 12. Lipstick. Okay, I think I got that, but only just. Right? Kind of weird. That is kind of weird. Anyway. Hi again, Matthew! How's you doing? We've already been through this. I'm gonna skip this shit. Skip! We've already done this. We've done this like twice now. So, yeah. So this is where we deviate. This is where we start getting a different route because of our choices with poem writing, okay? So up until this point, that's all been the same, but now, oh my god, these are fucked up. Now we're gonna go hang out with the kids, the cool kids. Yeah, I've got the shades, I knew you'd ask, so here they are. I know it's an obligatory that I wear them now, so here we go. Ritual time. And here Natsuki utter an exasperated, that was not an exasperated sigh. That's talented too manly. Let's just keep going. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica! I love that scene. These shades are really fucked up though. I might need to give them a good old wipe. I cannot see very well through these. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands, apparently. I know nothing. I don't know why that's the case, but sure. I need to get a wipe for these shades, because they are greasy as hell, bro. They are... God, why is everything stuck? Okay. Why is everything in the way? Sorry, one moment, fellas. I've got to give these a good old wipe. I want some wipes here, some tablet wipes. They should do the job. Please. Okay. Where were we? How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a long volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. Don't tell me it's the same one. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and sets the volume right in the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. Yeah, probably both. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't say anything. Although, I don't mind me judging you for a little bit. I can't flirt with Natsuki, guys. She's not, like, I can't even do it, like, unironically. It was the tone of your voice. Yeah, well, it was the tone of your, cheeks. Face cheeks. I'll tell you one thing, Matthew. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. I see what you did there. Why is the camera off center? Jesus Christ. Fix that up. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls in the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colourful attire, striking animated feminine poses. Doki Doki Literature Club? I think it'll be really cool when you're a big YouTuber and you look back at your old videos in the past. If that happens, it would be cool. It would be cool, but I'm already quite aware of that. I don't think it's going to be... I don't know. It's exceedingly low. I don't know what that means. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm, pulls me out of the closet. Oh, I thought we were going to go in the closet for, you know... Never mind. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I'd take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time. Well, I think it will find. I was able to read perfectly well at the same time with Yuri sitting on a chair. She wasn't sitting on my lap. We hadn't gone that far yet. No, she was sitting on a separate chair. I was sitting to her right. She was on the left. We held hands. You know, it was a good time. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. We're literally one of the weird boys from the anime club. That's why we're the reason she didn't go to the anime club. Don't just say that, fucking weirdo. She scooches away. Don't worry, I don't want to sit close to you either. I can't be bothered to read this dialogue. I opened the book, it's only a few seconds before one Natsuki wants to get inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Yep. That's what playing this game is like. The beginning is so dull. You can talk over it. I could literally just makes no difference. And just to prove it, I'll read this. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out decent. It's rare for the writing to be entertaining to make up for the lack of plot. What should I expect from this? Is it gonna be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? Well, I mean, I guess I know what you're saying. All the beginning's about simple things. Like, it's a really funny chapter. I'm obsessed with a guy in an ice cream shop. But there's just times to get around the characters. Besides, it's the same thing. All kinds of drama to get into the backstory of some of the romance starts happening to me. Hold on! A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all of their backstories. And when some of the romance starts to happen. Swap out guy at the ice cream shop with girl who throws a cookie at Natsuki. Sorry. Swap out backstories for side stories. Swap out romance for psychological horror. That's really what makes it so good. I just realized that's another allegory for DDLC. It's another meta thing. That's cool. There are so many touching parts. That's true, in the side story. This is like the least touching part of the game right now. Natsuki just wants to snuggle up then. Livy, I did not expect that from you! You can do the snuggling, alright? Look, I already got a woman I want to snuggle with, quite frankly, and she's significantly not you. Man, Natsuki wanna snuggle though. Yeah. No, sure enough. Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait, what's that supposed to mean? I wasn't... You look... younger. This is gonna get so sus. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. Oh yeah, full power, you know what I mean. This chapter's about baking, eh? You want to do some baking with me? You want to make some cake? Oh man. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga. Is this what I missed? Yeah, why does it matter? I'm just curious. You enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. Just having to get baking. It's like I was made like I would get into anything because it's in the manga. Yeah, you're not fooling anyone, Natsuki. You're not fooling anyone. I feel bad for anyone that is that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess I'd explain Natsuki's interest in baking. So of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Okay then. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Hey, and here's the CG! Look at that. Iconic. Why are you so tiny? Your head is like equivalent to the rest of your body. Why are you so tiny? You are like Gremlin. Why are you so small? Also, this monitor's off-center. I need to... Oh, there's no room. Wait, hold on. Guys, that's a bit more centered. She's so tiny! Why is she so tiny? Maybe I underestimated your size. And also, why do you have like 3 different hairstyles? Jesus Christ. We've been on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, you're watching me read. You're not reading as well. You say so, fucking weirdo. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? She doesn't have any friends. But I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh, sorry. I could ever get my friends series. Oh, she does have friends. Oh, okay. Friends. Lonely ass, cringe ass looking ass. Chungus.
Look at how angry she is. You're so tiny, you're so angry. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up with them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. It takes a lot of time to find friends. Don't judge once his friends are also into it. The thing is, right, our character is established to naturally lean into manga. Meaning that I think canonically, this is the route. This is the canon route, I think, the Natsuki one. Probably switch to Sayori towards the end, not sure. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time, like you. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I never understood it the first time, but yeah. I guess that's accurate. God damn. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't know what my dad would do if he found this. I guess it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. See, now we've actually got context for that. That's so cool. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? But it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. So it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? I don't know, man. She's pretty confused. God, I just love the eyeballs. Why do the eyeballs look like outer space, man? So dead. Oh, let's be honest, if I hadn't said it, you probably would have. Also, I gotta say, I've never had that emoji before, like, bruh. You've never used the smoke emoji? Livy, you gotta live a little. Livy a little. Please, do it for me. You're right, I probably would have said that or something like it. My voice is getting worn out. So, geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah, I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Sorry guys, my voice is kind of going... I'm gonna have to do the voice less. I can't do any screaming or shouting. I wonder if Minori is supposed to parallel anyone who's unlucky. Sayori? I don't know. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favourite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when you're connecting with someone like that. I'm big enough to provide to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile to myself. See, that's wholesome. We're actually the good guy in this one, for some reason. Okay, everyone, are you ready for today's poems? Oh, come on, could your timing be any worse? Ugh. We were just getting connected, bro. We were just getting right in there with the manga. We were getting really nice and connected in there. I'm shitting and farting right now. I'm crying and pissing and coming. I just can't believe it, dude. I can't believe you would do the timing. This is the worst timing I've ever seen. Oh, she apologized. It's alright. Sorry. I just never need to use it, to be honest. Well, you're single, right? Who uses the smoke emoji unironically? I've used it ironically with everyone except the person I'm with specifically. And if I haven't used it on you yet, your time will come. You might be next. My smoke emoji is headed towards your location. In fact, there's even a custom one that's smoking with shades. It could be getting closer and closer right now. It could appear at any moment. Maybe even right behind you. Or not. I just need to make sure I've got enough time. They do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly realizes how close she got to me. Oh god! 0th base. Retreat. Go back to first base. I'm trying to go to second base too fast. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Damn, 12 inches? You think I'm doing this? You think 12 inches is far enough away? You think I won't be able to reach you from 12 inches away? I mean, 12 inches, that's about a foot. My arm is at least 2 feet, like, come on. Oh god, no, I feel so cool out right now. What, have you got a 12-inch? Oh, blimey, Livy. It's kind of impressive, actually. My 12-inch, I mean, just look at that, guys. That's at least a foot and a half. A foot is 12 inches. So, holy crap, Livy. Why you got such a long pair of arms.
12 inches.
You could have just had a foot. I feel so immature. 12 inches. 12 inches is not far enough away.
I was waiting for the stream latency to catch up so I could see Livy's reaction. No, not for that. Don't start that again. Oh man. Just
I'll stop. I closed the book and headed towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Yeah, trust me. I mean, I can reach you from here. Like I said, 12 inches. Do you want to know what happens next? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really alright? I said it mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. I don't really give a shit. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Why are you lending me this if you value it so much? No, we'll keep it at the club room. We'll read it in the club. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Don't be a simp. Drop the book, bend it to spite her, go watch your TV show. Alright, go watch What If, go watch Doctor Who, go watch Loki, go watch The Bad Batch, whatever it is these days. I meant for being single, bruh. Am I calling it? Most people are single. Most people who watch me are minors. Livy, how are you 18? I don't remember how old Livy is, but she's definitely, I mean, I guess you had a relationship at your age, but I wouldn't recommend it. You're in the market, Livy? You're in the market for a boyfriend? A girlfriend even? Perhaps I can hook you up. And maybe I know a guy, or a girl, or a non-binary individual. Same with you, FNAF fan? You want a nice, hot, big titty ass, FNAF gamer girlfriend? I don't have one of those, I'm sorry. I've only got one and I've claimed her. It's just mine. Not like that. She agreed. It was consensual. Okay, we're gonna move on. I'm just distracting myself from the romance in this game. It's so bad. My real relationship is better than this. It's going great. I mean that unironically. Possibility. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. Alright, since I put myself in case I sent the book into my bag. By the way, did you write a poem last night? Yeah! My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. But yeah, I think we've seen this before. She asked if we can share it. Everyone's pulling out their, poems. And yeah. So this is where we get a different interaction. Obviously we go Natsuki first. We are going to go the Natsuki route for once. This is it. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. So this is day 2, first ever poem sharing. Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What a piece of shit! It's totally valid that criticism, but like, you know, if you thought it was flawless, you goddamn give me the compliment I deserve for working on that. Yeah? What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. So stop being a little fucking bitch, give me a goddamn ass poem, and tell me about my poem. I don't care if you think my poem's absolute garbage, you tell me your opinion right frickin' now, so I can use it for next time. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem, make me go, how? Well, it's not that great, but let me show what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. How was I supposed to even know that? So in other words, you said you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go around and announce it like it's all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Guys, look, I don't want to be mean, right? I don't want to bully anyone. I don't want to go too far. But is it any surprise why Natsuki is just the worst character in this game? Like, goddamn, I'm sure she's got valid excuses because they're all pretty fucked up people, but this is why, in the last stream's QOTD, Natsuki's the one I would kill. I have decided. I will let Monica live. I certainly won't be doing anything else with Monica, though. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. God, my voice is really worn out, guys. I might have to do part 2 of the side story next time. I can't do much more talking. My voice is really worn out. I don't know what it is. I think it's just going to be doing a lot of streams lately. I want to grind through streams today, but like my voice is really... I need to rest it. I wanted to finish the side story today. I think it's going to have to wait. Because this game is all reading. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. So yeah, we've had this poem, Eagles Can Fly. I actually really like this poem. Yeah, I told you you like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone has some things that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. It's like it when it's easy to read but it hits you hard, like in this poem. We've already seen this. We've had this dialogue before. We've already read this the way she talked about it, so you can go back on my old streams to find out about it, but yeah. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor up that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is. I think it's quite significant that they're all over 18, just throwing it out there. Because, you know, this fandom... I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I have no words, but yes, I am 18. Oh, Livy's 18 as well! Ah, cool. You're old enough to drive. You can also drink. How is Livy's 18? They grow up so fast. I remember when Livy was 16, because we met like 2 years ago. We've never met her else, so it's kind of stuck in my head. Oh yeah, Livy's a little girl. Ethan's a little boy. Ethan's actually older than me, I think. I can't remember. How old is Ethan? Ethan's like 18 or 19. DJ's like 19. Dude, everyone's getting... Oh, fuck. I feel like an older sibling. Anyway, not that bad, though, because the age difference is much smaller than us. Anyway. Right, my voice is wearing out. Let's go Sayori next. It is a good poem, Matthew. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course, not that good. I'm not the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time. Yeah, I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me, to be honest. I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Well, you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It really reminds me how you're part of the club now. Okay, so we've read this before. But yeah, we've read this before, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to reread it because my voice is worn out. We've read this all before. We go back on previous streams. I already did, like, all the roots. And yeah, we're just exposing Sayori here. She doesn't say anything about how it's like Natsuki. Yeah, I think Yuri and Monica will have altered dialogue though. Oh no! I didn't want to skip. It was your first time. Okay, this doesn't look any different. This is actually not any different to what she usually says. So yeah, Natsuki can be a little biased though. I think we've already been doing all of that. I think this is all the same dialogue as before. But I think this is different. Yuri says, just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I don't think she said that last time. Now this is where it actually is going to be a bit different. Hi Matthew, having a good time so far? Yeah. So, Monica's always listening. Always listening. Want to share your poem? So here we go. A little bit embarrassed today. It's a barrel get past. This is where it gets different. This poem is a lot cuter than I expected. Haha. Oh jeez. No, it kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So I take that as a compliment. Haha, if you say so. Yep, there are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but we probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. I really wonder what happens in the second part of the side story. Anyway. But yeah, Monika's saying, I just love seeing you try new things. Find the style that suits you. Everyone's a bit biased with their own styles, but I will always help you find what suits you. And that's why Monika's the best girl. I wish there was a Monika route. Oh man, I just feel bad for you because she does some really awful things later on. Anyway. That's really good advice though. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you. Just write how you want to write. What an absolute PogChamp. Monika's not a bad guy. She's just the most, like, immensely flawed, while also being very good. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Anyway, my god, this is all the same. This is the same as always, I'm pretty sure. I don't think anything's changed. Monika's right tip of the day, yeah. So this is all the same dialogue as always. We've been through this twice. Now these two get in an argument. So this time, we've chosen Sayori. We've chosen Yuri. Finally, we're at the top of the mountain. We're gonna pick Natsuki. Wow. Okay, so even DJ wrote 19. Cool. So all of the Mr. Matt moderators are over 18. Flushed emoji. Guys, all of my moderators are over 18. And single. I'm pretty sure. I'm just saying, fellas. Anyway, is this different? Wait, did I pick? Wait, but I meant, what? I meant to pick Natsuki, not Yuri. No. Wait, what? Did I pick Yuri? It said Yuri. Yuri, you're great, but you're not. You're awful. And I want to pick Natsuki because I'm doing the Natsuki route this time. How did I screw this up? I clicked Natsuki, didn't I? I'm looking back on the stream. I clicked Natsuki. I think that it just always, we go to Yuri first. Maybe the dial's done. Hold on. Ugh. Yuri, you're really talented, but Natsuki has a point. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job of that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Haha. Shows how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. She was so mean to me. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glanced over my shoulder. Sayori's nodding vigorously. We did it. So actually, no matter what you choose, Sayori nods vigorously. If you choose either of them, so you pretty much, you lean towards one, but we somehow actually handle the situation well in all situations, which is pretty good. So you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters out, fairly audible. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. Oh, Yuri. Look, it was nothing personal, mate, but you're a bitch-ass, hoe, cringe-ass looking chungus. But with a face like that, I can't feel bad for her as well. I mean, you're ugly as hell. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean anything, she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologise for me, Matthew. Look at these two, grumpy. Seeing it with, like, the background on, it's cool. Like with the face camera coming in. Sheesh. The thing about, Natsuki not in the room. But everyone stop staring at me! I think this is the same here. Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time than she boasted. Sorry, Monika, look away. Anyway, oh, wait, what? Wait, what did I miss? Wait, I'm getting deja vu right now. I'm thinking about your boobs. I didn't mean it, okay? Okay, that's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Okay, this is just, yeah, she just goes to make some tea. I'm just trying to help it. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. If you wanna go compliment her boobs, play with her later, you do that, right? Not now. Honestly, Sayori. I think it's the same onwards. Wait, nice change of pace from lazy arm. Okay, like lazy arm, we got a little too used to. There's still, wait, is this new dialogue? I'm not sure. Ah, so my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all. There's still time before we go home. So basically, this club peaked at Yuri's membership, with the 3 of them, and then every member since it just made things worse. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room, and then we're relaxing for a bit, so we can take a chance to pick up a book and do some writing. That's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Eh? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Haha, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. And in the end, it's been worth it so far. Is this the same? The last time I swear that was right, we'll mostly have a DDLC the same. There's neat little things to do. I think this is all the same, guys. You can read it yourself. My voice is dead. Oh man, let's go here. This is the same, isn't it? But then this is where she asked us if we were to walk home with Yuri. Will it be Natsuki this time? But yeah, this is all the same dialogue as always. So I'm gonna save. Oh no, I did it before. Save here. Fellas, my voice is dead. I'm really sorry to disappoint, but I think I'm going to end the stream here because I am not going to have the energy. Oh! Another side story. Okay, we're really making progress. I want to do Respect Part 2. But before I do Respect Part 2, I need, like, if I do this now, it's probably going to overlap with the Bendy stream, and, like, my voice is dead. So, like, I can't do this now. So we're going to do Respect Part 2 next stream, as well as more of the Natsuki route. We might even start Balance, that might be in another stream, I'm not sure. But it's really interesting to see this. We had Trust, which was about Monica and Sayori, foundation of the club. We had Understanding, where Yuri joined, and it was focused on Natsuki. Respect is now focusing on Monica and Natsuki. And we've also got stories to do, all the combinations, which we haven't seen yet, like Sayori and Natsuki and Monica and Yuri. Really interested to see what these could be. Because once we finish Respect Part 2, all of the characters have been introduced. And that's half the side stories. There's these, and then there's one more after that, which is going to be... Monica... It won't be Monica, because we've had all the Monica combos. Sayori... Yuri... yeah. The final story is going to be about Yuri and Natsuki, and that's going to be the most heated, the most dramatic, the most high contrast. That makes sense. That's going to be good. I wonder what the title will be. We've also unlocked some pictures, apparently. Or at least one. What's this? Ooh. Artwork drawn by Satchley to celebrate Valentine's Day 2019. This was drawn in 2019, was never published. Select the word kawaii during the poem game. You can literally select Valentine as a word. Why kawaii is this the acquisition procedure for this? Why not Valentine? That's interesting. So you got Natsuki, you got Sayori with her true love, Cookie. You've got Monica, you got Yuri, I'll get them with them. So you got Yuri and Natsuki reading their separate things, respecting each other, back to back. And you got Monica saying you're mine. You're mine. So that's wallpaper, that's pretty cool. Valentine's Day not even close, but how about it? It looks cool. Did we unlock anything else? It won't be highlighted now. Oh yeah, we unlocked this. I don't think there's anything else. I think the closet might be new, like this. I think it's the closet in the club room, best known as storage for Natsuki's manga collection. But yeah, that's that. God, my voice is dead. I've definitely got ill with something. Hey, we're almost 50% with the data collection though, guys. We're almost halfway, so yeah, lots more DDLC to come. I was gonna keep going for another half hour, another 40 minutes. I could still do that. Tell you what, you know what, guys. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna get a drink. I think we can finish this side story in 30 minutes or less. If I feel like I can, I'll come back and I'll do it now. If not, we'll do it next time. Because I'm doing a Bendy stream where I'm just not going to talk as much because I don't really need to. But yeah, Livy, I think you've won the QOTD. So shout out to Livy. In case someone else wins, I won't put you in. I won't lock you in. But you guys should all go subscribe to Livy. She's a legend. She does great videos. She does some fun gaming stuff. Some of my personal favorites include the FNAF mobile demos with her little brother.
as well as Spyro Crash Team Racing, which I've not been watching enough of, and Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. Even though I'm gonna be dead honest, Livy, you're kind of a noob. Like, goddamn, the progress is kind of slow. I'm willing to give you any and all tips I can, because I do remember this game. I grew up on that game. You're doing good, but, like, holy crap, you're going slowly. Better slowly than too quickly, though. Save frequently is my main tip. But it's a good video. And yeah, I agree. Animal Crossing Christmas vibes. I'll be right back. If I end the stream, so be it. I'll see you guys in a moment. Hello. I'm gonna do the side story now, guys. I told it to my mum. In a while, she's gonna make a tea for me. I'm not sure what exactly, because she suggested a multitude of options. She mentioned chamomile tea. She mentioned, I asked for some honey because that helps with the throat, and also she mentioned something else like ginger bread, something. I don't know. She'll tell me when she comes in. But she's getting me a drink that's gonna help my throat, and otherwise, apparently this is gonna turn into a head cold because my sister had it, but it's honestly not that bad. It's just that there's a lot of reading in this game, and my throat is, you know, my ability to read is being impacted right now. So I'm just going to take it easy because I want to do the side story now. I want to do it now. I want to get it done with. My next stream's in 30 minutes. We're going to do this, okay? And that drink's going to help. So don't you worry about me. I'm doing fine and dandy, bro. I'm fine as fuck, boy. There's a lot of side stories here. So let's finish off respect. And seal in Natsuki as the 4th member of the literature club. I got distracted. I was on Tumblr. Excuse me. You didn't miss the stream. No, you didn't. And also, cool. Thanks for being honest, Libby. You're really good at some of the other games you played. Just that one. Anyway, I love this. Upbeat music. This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? She should be grateful that I even joined her stupid club. It's not like she can find any more members. I would join. Just for the hot girls, obviously. Not you, the other 3. Monica's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Sorry, this music just does not fit the scene, and I find that hilarious. Let's be real here, guys. Natsuki's living one of her manga fantasies. FNAF fan, you've not missed anything on that. This stream's gonna end soon, not yet. Anyway. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. Maybe when she's not so busy being judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? Why can't just one person accept that instead of being so condescending about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Oh, come on, that's condescending too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just want to support you. Natsuki sighs. I know. Thanks. It just really sucks. Do you want me to talk to Monica? I don't know. It's not like it's going to change your opinion of me. Like, even if you were to convince her to back off, that wouldn't suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcome in the club. I should just find another club. Wait, you don't have to say you're always going to convince her to stay. This is the thing. Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out. Please? I mean, I'm the vice president. Or at least I think I am. And I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to feel welcome and happy. So I want to make that happen for you. I was wondering, what was the reason you decided to join the literature club? Well, Natsuki hesitates. It's kind of dumb. Well, yeah, clearly. Oh, don't say that. There's no such thing as a dumb reason where everyone is welcome. The teacher, when they say, there are no stupid questions. Me. The teacher. Stupid. There are no stupid questions, my ass. There are stupid questions. It depends on context. I wasn't welcome. You were to me, so just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica, I promise. Natsuki sighs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. This music, it just follows me everywhere, and I know it gets annoying, but I can't help it. I was born like this. I'm just tired of them judging me all the time. I can't enjoy any of the stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care what anyone else thinks, but you know, the signs for the literature club said that you can be yourself or whatever. So I decided it was at least worth a shot. But that was a lie, apparently. Natsuki dejectedly kicks the toe of her shoe against the wall. Oh, and I like writing too. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica? Because she was being so judgmental, I didn't just want to tell her something she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction. Wow, that is elaborate. You should have just said that, Natsuki, honestly. And if she knew I was into writing, then she would just be like everyone else and try to push me away from the manga in favour of the more mature thing. The two of them remain silent for a while. Well, Natsuki, apparently you're 18, so... You know, are you sure this is even the right place for you? Maybe you should go to college instead of high school, just saying. Oh, I'm not there, don't worry. Hello, DJ, welcome! Miss most of the Super Smash Bros. Direct, well, the The Fajasu... DJ's having a strong. He's having a strong, guys. But SSB use direct, that sounds cool. The two of them remain silent for a while. Sayori understands that it's out of the question for Natsuki to return to the club for today at least. But Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club, just like everyone else. It's part of the club vision for her to be welcome. You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, I'm going to do everything I can to fix this. I promise. Here we go. Ooh. You gotta hear first, guys. Content warning. Bullying. Someone is gonna be bullying someone else. I think Monika's gonna be bullying Natsuki. I know it's the game's trying to frame Natsuki as the unreasonable one, but I think if you really dig down, she's the victim. I'm not sure. What on earth? Why is my message broken? I don't know, DJ. But yeah, content warning, guys. If you can get triggered because bullying, leave. It's lunchtime the next day. It's playing this one again, dusk. The cafeteria and the hallways are bustling with students rushing to meet with their friends and make the most out of their limited break time. We're somewhere in there. Our player, the main protagonist, is in there somewhere. Imagine. Where could she be? Among them is Monika, who always eats lunch in her classroom, but she has some additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monika decided to try to find her during lunch so that she could make amends. After searching for an extensive time, Monika finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd. Oh gosh. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monika is afraid to get closer. Natsuki is with some friends whom Monika doesn't recognize, and they're all energetically chatting together. It would be really tactless to just interrupt them. Yo! Okay. I just can't believe what I'm seeing right now. You know how I mentioned in previous streams that I know it's trying to be more realistic, the side stories, but the game world always feels so kind of... It feels secluded and isolated from reality, because these four girls are the only characters in existence. And we've had mentions of other characters, but you know, it's always just four, and it's rare to see more than two on screen at any one time. So the world feels really empty, the world doesn't feel real, the world feels like it's just these characters in these small locations. Is the music a bit too loud? I'll turn my mic up. How's this? Is this better? Tell me if that's a bit better. But guys, I've always been saying, like, it would be really interesting if we actually got to see other characters other than the four girls, because other than them and obviously us, the world feels really isolated and empty, and kind of that, you know, that hurts the realism a bit. And I can't believe what we're seeing right now. I cannot believe it. We're actually seeing and hearing characters who have never, ever been seen before in the game right now, which is kind of mind-blowing. I'm glad that's better for you. Guys, I don't think they're going to introduce new characters to the level of depth that they have for this, but I think what we're going to see is some silhouettes. I think we're going to see two friends, or maybe more, as silhouettes. I find it very interesting, though, because, like, who is this? Like, clearly it's just a silhouette. I don't think we're going to get anything other than this silhouette. I don't think we're going to get an entirely new character design, but, like, did they just, like, splice different parts, like body parts and hair and stuff from the other four main girls, or, like, is this just, like, a silhouette on its own? I can't believe this. We're seeing, like, a new character. Don't tell me this is Amy from Amy Likes Spiders. Wouldn't that be something if she was real? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Friend 1. Oh, yeah, did you end up joining that literature club or what? Huh? Of course I'd join. Why wouldn't I? Ha! I told you she would join. Oh my god, look at this. This is so crazy. I don't think they're going to be unmasked. I think they're just going to remain silhouettes, but this is kind of surreal.
seeing other characters. That's insane, dude. Why can't the game do this more often? That would be really interesting. Come on, you know she only joined because you wouldn't stop giving a crap about the anime club. I told you, I never even wanted to join that stupid club. Oh, sure. Ooh. They do have different poses now. She's checking her phone, I think. Well, you have to give us some credit for at least making an effort to finally grow past the trash. True. Well, congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're proud of you. Oh! Natsuki's being bullied by these two! This is so weird. This is actually so weird. Yeah, I feel like our friends are pretty toxic people. This is crazy though. We're actually seeing different characters, kind of. Shut up, just let me do my thing. I'm just joking. You know we love you. Yeah, once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy your book. What, you gonna buy her smutty fanfiction? Well, obviously, I want a signed copy. Wow. Yeah, I can see how these friends are... Man, okay. That was like years ago. You don't think I've grown out of it by now? So, Natsuki wrote smutty fanfiction. Why am I not surprised? I'm kind of not actually surprised. You don't think I've grown out by now? I told you I was joking. Besides, it's a good reminder of how far you've come since then. Not to mention you couldn't have done it without us. That gives us a pass to joke about it. Yeah, sure. They grow up so fast. It brings a tear to my eye. Natsuki suddenly glances in Monika's direction, prompting Monika to quickly turn away and distance herself. That's so interesting! Why can't we do that more often? See, I feel like the world is a little bit more built because we've actually kind of, not really, like, actually seen other characters. That's such an interesting thing. Why can't the game do more about it? I don't care if they're just silhouettes, honestly. Just for the artistic style, because it takes a long time to draw these, like, all these portraits. Yeah, I get it. That's fine. But just to have more background characters like that, that's so interesting. What the heck? That was horrible. I should have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoidant? Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them after the way I treated her. Ugh, I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. This is so interesting. Dude! I hope we get more of that. Of, like, I don't know, maybe we could see, like, a silhouette of, like, Natsuki's dad, or, like, the main character. Like, the one we play as in the original game. That would be very cool. Maybe, like, other friends, I don't know. After school ends, Monika distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside eyes on a book as usual. Monika picks a desk and slumps into it. Something she seems to be doing rather often lately. Yeah, you're doing a lot of slumping lately, Monika. Alright, you want to slump on me? I got 12 inches of straight slump area here for you. Yeah. Yuri, I don't think I could be club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't go, like, exactly my way. Yuri looks up for a book. Oh, I like this. I like how Yuri's like the mum friend, like the counselor friend, who Monika's confiding in, because even though she trusts Sayori, Sayori's a bit of an airhead, or at least appears that way. Oh, I love this. I love the dynamic that they're building. This is so much more interesting than the original game. It's like the literature club is a place where you get to express yourself, unless it's in a way that I don't like. I'm so mad at myself. Also, the fact that Yuri's just kind of part of the background now is really cool. I don't know, I like it. How she's just kind of part of the room. And I'm especially mad that I didn't have the self-reflection skills to realise what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. There's just like a lot on my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Why? Yuri shrugs. It just makes me feel nice. Oh, okay. Well, okay, I'll just continue then. My lamp's flickering. Don't worry about it. We don't need a light anyway. Yuri nods. Yeah. Well, Natsuki has kind of a blunt attitude, you know? It made me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talking to her in the hallway during lunch, and they were just so mean to her, telling her to grow up and stuff like that the literature club would help her grow out of her manga. It just made me so mad, like, just let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to take that away from her? And when I had that thought, it was just when I came to the realization that I was kind of doing the same thing, just in a roundabout way. Thing is, though, Monika was doing the same thing, but Monika had a legitimate reason. I need to switch my lamp on because it's dark in here. Monika had a legitimate reason. It wasn't just because Monika personally disliked manga, even if that's true, it doesn't have to do it. Monika was doing it because it's a literature club.
and from her point of view, manga isn't literature. Now, that's wrong, manga is literature, but she should have been a bit more open-minded. So Monika's definitely in the wrong here, but it's nowhere near as bad as the bullies, because it wasn't personal, it was like just... The club is supposed to be an academic and formal activity, this is just the friends being the friends. So, whoops, wrong screen. Guys, this is the Among Us screen. I never went and updated this. Let's maybe just fix that real quick. Oh, we could do that. Sure, that works, I guess. Man, this whole thing is broken. I don't even play Among Us anymore, so like, what's even the point? Maybe I could just hide the code with a special image on the regular one. You know what, guys? I might delete this. This is the Among Us screen. I think I'm going to delete this because I don't play Among Us that much anymore, and I don't think I'm going to need it. Bye. Because I'm going to be using this anyway, so... Anyway, that was weird. Back to it.
I should have made her feel good about being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. No, I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even did that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Yeah, I remember. Fantasy hasn't been my thing, so I was kind of trying to dismiss it. But then Sayori jumped in and took over the conversation. I should have reflected on that, but I didn't because I just let Sayori handle it instead. These two have a side story called Reflection later on. I really want to see the relationship between these two particularly. I don't know why, but I'm really invested in this. Goodbye, Among Us. Yeah. Among Us is going to come back, guys. I will do streams in future, but this screen is not needed anymore, so... Yeah. I want to see more of these two. I don't know why. Anyway. And now I'm repeating the same mistake, except I've really hurt someone this time. Monika shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. It's so stupid. Like, I can just picture how much joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little. I'm so angry that her friends were treating her like that. I'm going to get them back for it. Get them back? Yeah, I'm going to get them back by making sure that this is the literature club that Natsuki wants, not the one that they want. Suddenly, Sayori bursts through the door, making Monika and Yuri jump. With a rare, stern face, she marches over to Monika's desk and sits down next to her. I'm having an intervention. I can do that because I'm vice president. Is this about Natsuki? Yes. Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? I was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened. I'm probably just... Imagine, Sayori's coming, she's got like a full plan. It's all out of the window now. I love her face. Sayori is the funniest member of the club. If I had to give someone head pats, she's got like the perfect head of hair for it. Just saying. Literally the opposite of what the literature club is supposed to be. I really need to make it up to her. Oh! Yay! I did it! Fucking Sayori, man. What a champ. I did it! Haha, thanks for the intervention, Sayori. I'm glad we're on the same page. Friendship wins again. So, how do you want to make it up to her? I have a plan. I have a plan, Arthur. Oh god, this really hurts my throat. Dirge, she's got a plan. I like a woman with a plan, Arthur. She has some goddamn faith. Unlike these cowpokes among us. There's an imposter among us. And then Micah just walks in like, yeah, what do you want, cowpoke? Smell that? I smell weakness. You don't look so well, old man. What does he call him? Black lung? You don't look so well, black lung. I feel like black lung right now. I'm changing my lights. Oh, I wanted yellow. That's like green. Hang on, if that's... whatever, got red. Sayori, do you know if Natsuki's coming to the club meeting today? I don't think she is. I see. I want to stop making Red Dead Redemption 2 references on DDLC. I don't know why that's a thing. What series should I start watching? Mr. Matt, 5 Nights of Fan Games. I don't know. Are you talking about like TV shows, YouTube series? Monika was afraid of that. Not because of her plan, but because she's facing the consequences of the damage she's inadvertently caused. But the only way to do the right thing is to face it head on. It's so easy to just duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow over. But that's not enough. To truly respect someone's feelings after you've hurt them is to face them, and I bet you're wrongdoing. Monika, character development! I think Monika's going to be really central to the future, like, next couple of episodes. Not the wrongdoings of mismanaging the club, but the wrongdoing of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. Okay. Do you think you can get her to come to the meeting tomorrow? I can do that! Okay, awesome. Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. And I tell you what, fellas, she was a good friend.
Oh yeah. At this point, Matt's gonna need someone to help him commentating in the next stream. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna do much commentary. Someone can come into voice chat if they wanted, I guess. I don't know. Oh, wait, you actually mean out of my playlist what series to start watching? Oh my god, FNAF fan, that's such an honor. Okay, this is a quick opportunity for self-promotion, so I'm gonna shamelessly self-promote. FNAF fan. I'm gonna assume you've already watched anything FNAF, so I'm gonna give you something else. Have you already seen Henry's Statement? Baldi's Basics Plus is a pretty good one. I tell you what though, something that's actually quite underrated, which I would recommend, is... I'm trying to think of a nice short one. SCP Secret Laboratory. This is a game which I'm actually going to be bringing back because I can now stream it again. As we've seen in the vlog already, it's just a matter of time. So, if you want a new series that's nice and short and a bit different actually, because these weren't live streams. They're fairly long and fairly unedited though. They got more edited as they went along. I kind of got the editing imbalance. I didn't realize it was a 7th episode. But yeah, guys, this might be. Oh yeah, no, I was just spectating for that one. I was like spectating all the time. That one sucked. Okay, maybe not that one. I don't know. Maybe we could do a Containment Breach. I'm not sure, dude. There's so many. Would Containment Breach be a good one? Containment Breach might be a good one actually, because I might come back to this sometime. I pretty much finished everything I could do with this game, except for the really hard challenges, which I couldn't really do. But this one might be worth checking out. It kind of, once you get to episode 14, it kind of drifts off. Like it's not as good after episode 14, but it might be worth checking out. You know what? I'm not gonna tell you, dude. There's all kinds out there. Explore for yourself. See what grabs your attention. But there's some shameless self-promo for what I believe is underrated. Yeah, my voice is getting tired. We're gonna finish this though. I'm doing my next stream soon. I might have to delay it, but I might even cancel it, but I'm gonna keep going with this. Fidgeting with her hair, Yuri turns away to hide a smile. Your story is for another day. Oh man, that's cool. Well, I guess for today it's going to be a pretty quiet club meeting. I'm going to step out for a bit. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm just going to read with Yuri. Hey, is this one of Natsuki's books? How come how come it's out here? Sayori picks up a manga that was resting on an adjacent desk. Oh, that? Natsuki probably just left it out by accident. But I thought she hasn't been coming to the club. I was going to say, has Yuri been reading it? Actually, Monika's been... Okay, Yuri, I'm sure it was just someone else who was using this classroom then, okay? Monika, be honest. Monika smiles at them both. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. And then with a wave, she exits the club room. I think we're coming towards the end now. I think this is the end here. I really shouldn't have left that out. If Sayori catches on, she'll definitely tell Natsuki, and that would get really awkward. Now I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music room. Ooh, what's that about? Why is my lamp flickering? My lamp just flicked out. The time for the next club meeting has already arrived. What's Monika doing with the keyboard? Monika and Yuri are the first to arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori was able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Well, she's Sayori. You know, you're right. Time slowly passes. Monika sits and stands up to pace around and sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then the door finally opens. Sayori marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside, nervously looking around the room. We're here! Welcome back. And there they are! Oh, it's all four of them! It's finally coming together, guys. Avengers assemble. All four of them, all together. Look at this. Oh man, that's a wallpaper. That might be a thumbnail, honestly. I'm taking a screenshot. Wait, I want to do it without the... Seriously? Pressing any button makes it come back. I think I got it though. Welcome back. Monika, the club president, stands up and greets them with a smile. Sayori picks a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monika is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the front of the club room just like this, struggling to picture just who may eventually be sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict just how unique and diverse each member would be. Each with her own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the vision that Monika had admittedly so vaguely advertised. Seeking trust, understanding, respect! Ah, it used all the titles of the previous stories. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Is that it then? I thought we could have a scene with Natsuki forgiving her. That ended kind of quickly. Did I miss anything? Did I accidentally skip?
What new lessons will the future hold for the Literature Club? Realizing she's getting ahead of herself, Monica takes a deep breath and returns to present. Okay, everyone! There it is! It's all come together. The Literature Club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Monica turns around to face the chalkboard. On it, she writes manga in big letters. Today we're going to learn from an expert about a unique form of literature, manga. Oh, come on! Isn't this kind of forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, so just... Monica shakes her head. Natsuki, this is the hardest part. After making it this far, it would be so easy to just smile and move on. But that's not enough. Not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me not to take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it, and I realized how biased I was against manga. It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So, can I make it up to you? Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Sayori told you to. Wait, that's not true. Monica planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. I was witness to that as well. This is the Literature Club. Oh, I love to see it. The Literature Club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and our differences, and it's my vision to let us freely express that. And it's my goal to respect everyone for them. So I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I think that you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? Natsuki looks away and hesitates. But she's doing it again, guys. It's the rare pose, I don't know. It's really dumb, the stuff I'm into. Monica smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki's desk, looking her straight in the eye. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Oh, this is wholesome. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is wholesome. I need to call them all back together in one place. God, I'd love to see a Peter Sim style story featuring them. Imagine AU idea. It's been 5 years since. But then Sayori, no. Oh, I just had a cool idea for an AU, which could be quite all dramatic and stuff. 5 years since the festival, day of the festival, the Literature Club has ended. But something to bring it back together. That could be a cool story. But yeah, look at this. It's so wholesome. Oh, except for me, Sayori, you're not dumb either. What the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga, only because you admitted it's literature after all. Natsuki stands up. Ah, she's smiling now, this is great. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro, but I didn't want you to like me just for that. Wow, really? I really did have you all wrong, Natsuki. Yeah, whatever. Today's not about that anyway, right? It's about manga, so I hope you're ready. And there we go. Monica and Natsuki have learned. Oh no, it's still going. A week has passed since Natsuki returned to the Literature Club. Since then, the club activities have been in full swing. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favourite kinds of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to a close, Monica approaches Natsuki on the way out. I wish I had friends like these guys. God, that would be so cool. To actually have like a school club. Like in real life, in school, to have friends like this. None of them are really that bad. Except Natsuki. Natsuki, you're in a hurry home or anything? Me? Not particularly. Why? There was just something I wanted to show you if you had a few minutes. Sure, what is it? It's not here. Can you even... It's not in here. Can you follow me to the music room? The music room? Why? Well, you'll see. Yo! New area! New area, guys, and... It looks so cool! I think this is connected to Monica learning the piano. I've been streaming for these streams are normally 2.5 hours long for FNAF fan. Sorry for this being so long, but it's going to end in the next 15 minutes, I'm sure, so it's going to be around the right time. Sorry, but 2.5 hours is how long these normally are. I like to get a lot done, because there's a lot to do. You know, I was thinking back, when the club was just me and Sayori, we would talk about how we envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about it being a place where people could express themselves, and she said something strange to me. She said that I was trying to make the club that I needed myself, more than anyone. But I think it wasn't until you joined that I really fully understood that, because you really taught me a lot about myself. Like things I was probably always too stubborn to admit. Oh, come on, you can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just, brought a bunch of manga, then I got fussy when I didn't have it my way. It was really stupid of me to make such a big deal out of it. No, I honestly needed it. Look at this. I love the music room. I'm going to see all the other classrooms. I'm going to see Baldy's maths room. I'm going to see the history room, the geography room, the science labs. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would never have realized that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. It's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. You know, like, I really shouldn't care about what other people think in the first place. But when you're just criticised by everyone around you for being a certain way, it can get really hard to just brush it off. And it makes me start to feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. Am I being too entitled if I just want people to like me without me having to hide a bunch of stuff about myself? I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people try and appreciate me for who I actually am. As Monika listens, she recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends were treating her, and how naturally they did so. How long has she been fighting against that, refusing to change for others? I could only wish I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You are so honest with yourself. I'm always trying to come off as perfect for other people. Anytime there's a hint of contention, I just crumble. But it's thanks to you that I really started thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it. But well, like I said, I didn't even do anything. You were just being yourself. That's all you needed to do. Also, there's something else. Monika takes a breath. The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga. What? You? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry, I think I just felt like kind of embarrassed to admit it. After I gave you such a hard time about it. I can't believe you, of all people, were reading manga behind my back. That is so funny. Yeah, well, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity, but I ended up reading up a whole bunch of it. But I mean, one of the characters was in a literature club. What are the chances, right? Interesting. Hello, XYZW39, hello? Also, Matt, that's what you've got us for. I mean, even though you didn't know us in school, my point still stands. Oh, thank you, Livy. Yeah, I wish I knew you guys in school, but yeah. Don't worry, you're right, DJ. You're right, I'm probably going to push Bendy back. It's fine. Like, Bendy's going to be a slow, chill stream anyway. Probably not as long as this one, though. Don't worry about it, guys. I've got a plan. I've got it under control. You were reading Parfait Girls? So Parfait Girls is the one with the literature club. Interesting. Wow, you have good taste. Just one volume, and I kind of just picked it out randomly. Wow, you have good intuition then. You have to tell me all your favourite parts. Well, I think it was some kind of weird fate, because the character isn't just in a literature club. She also plays piano. It's just weird, because I've always wanted to learn piano. She was like the perfect person that I always wish I was, if I just did what I wanted instead of always second-guessing myself. And then are we going to get the thing for the trailer? Oh, yeah, we're going to get the thing for the trailer! Guys! This is it! This CG looks so good. This looks amazing. Dude, the poses, the lighting. Oh my god, I love this. I love this! I always felt that I should only share the absolute best parts of myself. The parts that will impress people and make them like me more. But after you joined the club, I really realised how self-destructive that mentality is. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allows us to share emotions. And I just felt like I wanted to show you this, because if it wasn't for you, I never would have started playing. Oh my god, Natsuki got Monika to play the piano. Technically. Ha! Hey, I think the credit for that one goes to the Parfait Girls, not me. No. Well, maybe it's true that Parfait Girls put the thought into my head. But it was still you who inspired me to keep practicing every day. Look at this. Oh, that's so cool. Every day? Because, you know, you just make me feel like if I want to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for very long, and I'm not any good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote a song for the club, and I worked really, really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything, but, well, yeah. That's so cool! Yo, this is where the main character lives. Hello.
Sorry, it's too hot to drink. It's
okay.
It's chamomile.
That's
and
fine,
honey.
I'll wait. Thank you very much. Chamomile and honey tea.
Chamomile and
Perfect.
honey.
Got my tea, guys. Look at this. Oh my god, so it's doing a little, like, pan of all the relevant locations. That's cool. This feels like the end, to be honest. I feel like the other side stories are going to be more like epilogues. This feels like, you know, the end of the beginning. And the beginning of the end. Wow. Wow. This is so cool! I love it! Very wholesome. The group is now coming together as a family. In a way. Are these scenes from the original DDLC, or scenes that are happening in between what we've just seen and DDLC? Man, and they still, it's even showing their off days and their sad days. Man. Wow. There it is, boys! I'm getting a screenshot of that. The Literature Club. It's all coming together. So Monka wrote a song. That wasn't your reality. It's a different song, which is cool. I don't know what song that was, or if it's a piano version of another song. They all sound kind of similar, but yeah. That's all. That was so good. It was? Yeah, you kidding? You're like already a pro. Haha, not even close. Does the song have a name? You said it was about the club, so yeah. It's called... Oh, it's called My Song, Your Note. I thought it sounded familiar. Because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like, such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me, it should be about everyone. And it's all of you who help shape the club into what it is. I would never change that. Well, I think that's really thoughtful and kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I first joined the club. It makes me feel like I should probably apologise too. I think I was just really fed up with a lot of things, and I got frustrated after not getting my way in the club. So yeah, I really didn't mean to take it out on you. I was being really immature. If you get my stubborn butt to apologise, I guess you're doing something right. It's fine, I'm past it too. I think we're already even. But it's really sweet that you were thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of thing. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Oh, never mind. Well, anyway, we're even as long as you let me keep my manga in the club room. You did admit that it's a form of literature. You totally can't take that back now. You got me. The closet's all yours. Hehe. I'll tell you what, I'll bring in a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something nice in return. What kind of little something? Oh, you'll see. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, this is longer than I thought it would be. I thought we'd have finished the stream by now. I'm just gonna delay the Bendy stream real quick. I'm gonna delay the Bendy stream until 5 PM, so I've got a bit of a break in between as well. So yeah, sorry for those of you who wanted to really see Bendy. Bendy's gonna be a bit of a weird stream as well anyway, but don't worry about it, it will be explained over there. The next club meeting ends up being a particularly tasty one! Ah, I get it, nice. Oh, that was it, that was finally the end. I thought it was gonna open up another cutscene. So Natsuki baked load of cupcakes, and that kind of sealed the deal. So there we go, all 4 of the club members are now pretty much rounded out as part of the club now. Oh, that's cool. The new, like, small emoji character, they look so much better as well. I don't know, it's the details. What else have we got here? Ooh. Oh, I remember this image from the promos. This is a new wallpaper with featuring Monica. What else is new? What else did we unlock? This scene from the story of respect. Wow, that was probably the most important story. I think Natsuki is... I've got a lot of newfound respect for Natsuki. The school's music room, most notably featuring a grand piano. Look at that. I love the music room. That's going to be my wallpaper next time, but I want to look at the other one first. Here they are. Some good boys, girls, good girls. What was the new piece of music? My Song, Your Note, piano. Right, different version. But yeah, this looks really good. Like, wow. Wait, I was scrolled too far. Wait, what was I looking for? I mean, first of all, look at this in full screen. Very nice. But also, the music room. I love the music room. Gimme. Guys, that's the end of the stream. We didn't need to do any more file exploration today because we've already, you know, got on with that. We've got no mail still. But yeah, all this is still here. 50%, we're over halfway now, guys. We've done half of the data collection. We're getting there. We're like halfway with the game now, so that's the end. Next stream, probably going to do some balance and reflection. We're also going to go back to the original DDLC, continue the Natsuki route. And yeah, what an episode. So, I'm just going to end this off now. This has been a long stream. I'm just going to go now. I'm wearing out my voice. I want to do another one in about 25 minutes. I think we're done. Nothing more to really say or see here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and share this with your friends.
subscribe now to say you were here before I hit 1k. I want to try and get to a K by then, so join the 1000 club. And also, go donate to the NSPCC. These guys are really good. Child prevention, child cruelty prevention, not child prevention. It's the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children. There's loads of really relevant information which you can read up here if you want to know more. If you or someone you know is being abused, please go check it out. They have a number of services, including like a helpline for parents. They do like school stuff. There's a load of different stuff, and your donations go towards supporting children who are most in need. So please go help them out. The link is in the description. Check out Livy as well. That's a security winner. She's a gamer. She's the best. You do some good videos, although you're a noob at Phantom Menace. Go watch Livy for the Spyro Crash team racing and the Luigi's Mansion. Some good stuff. The game's there, the site's there, all my social medias are there, both Mr. Matt and otherwise. And yeah, that is all for today. I'm finally going to go. I'll be back for Bendy soon, unless I feel really bad, but it's really just my throat. I feel great otherwise. So yeah, I might test out that microphone as well. Not yet. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm going to drink my tea. So thank you so much for watching, and stay hydrated.